Hello, hello. Lisa here. So I'm about to leave the office, but I just had to stop while this was on my mind because I had some great conversations today with my clients. One thing that stands true, no matter who you are, no matter how you were raised, your lifestyle, your your status, it does not matter. Something that stands true is that your mindset matters. How you think, your thinking patterns make a difference in your life. And I have found, even with myself, that oftentimes we think that, or we believe that the way we think, the way we process things are fine, it's good, it's well, we're healthy, we're good. And the fact of the matter is, oftentimes we're not. There are thinking patterns, ways of thinking that are affecting our lives negatively. Many of us have different patterns. All or nothing thinking, labeling. Oh my gosh, this is really a biggie. And it's not just among women, it's among men too. Boys, teenage boys, kids. There's a lot of labeling that takes place, magnifying problems. You can have the thinking pattern of magnification. Is everything a catastrophe? Is it a big deal? Blame. Oh my gosh, the blame game. That's a thinking pattern. Jumping to conclusions. Do you find that you jump to conclusions often? That's a pattern. And many of these patterns affect every area of our lives. It affects our family, our identity, our businesses, relationships, our health. Discounting the positive. Are you a negative thinker? Is everything negative? And of course, we all have that inner critic. That critic that wants to put us down, that tells us, we're not good enough. We all have certain thinking patterns that affect our lives. And if you find that you have these thinking patterns that are negative, that cause you a lot of stress, that causes heightened emotions, that causes misunderstandings, or is just plain old making you miserable, you need to get some help with that. Those patterns need to be identified. Often we cannot identify them on our own. And once we do identify them, we need help in learning how to process through them and come up with better thinking patterns. So I just want to challenge you to really consider, do a self-check. Consider how you think. Consider, think about some conversations. Think about some relationships. Ask some friends, ask some family members, about your thinking pattern. But, I just, I couldn't leave without mentioning this, because we do. If we don't get a handle on our thinking patterns, they can affect every area of our lives for the rest of our lives in a very negative, unhealthy way. So I just want to share that. And if you want any more information, or if you have any more questions about this, message me. Let me know if you need help in any of these areas. And what do you think about what I'm saying? Do you agree? Because I think for many of you, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But just keep in mind, folks, your mindset really does matter.